Hello, welcome back to Fallout 4. So we left off and we were talking to Father. And there was a little bit of a poll up, but it didn't get too much attention. But the bottom line is that the votes that I got, they say to kill Father right away. So that's what we're going to do. And once we kill Father right away, well, you know, we're going to have to find a way out of the Institute. Now, I don't think I've ever actually went through the game doing it this way. Usually what I personally do is I go through the Institute's story for a while, play the cards from each and every direction until I don't have much of a chance to eat, until, you know, you either have to side with the Institute or kill off some of the other factions. And usually that's when I go and start killing the Institute, and then depending on how I want to play the game, I'll start taking out other factions. This time we're not going to be doing it that way, because we did do the votes and I had it up for about 6 days. Didn't get much, like I said, didn't get much attention, so I took it down. But yeah, we're going to try to get out of here. Now this is going to lock us out of a lot of stuff, and I think that's fine. Usually I also take Sean, the little kid that's in that little glass area, and I bring him over to one of my settlements, because you start giving him random scrap items and he makes guns and mods for you that actually make your weapons a lot better usually. But we're not going to do it that way. We're just going to, I guess, get through here. And after we get out of the Institute, we're going to have to find a way to also take out the Brotherhood. Now, we're going to finish the game up with the Minutemen. I'm going to have to do a lot of stuff with Preston Garvey. You're going to see a lot of that in this video. And this is the last of the footage I recorded before the new update came out. I don't know what Fallout looks like now. I haven't tried it since the update came out. I don't know if I really want to. Eventually, I guess we're going to have to if we want to continue on going on with this gameplay. But who knows? We'll see how that is. But anyhow, yeah, I'm going to try to get out of here. A lot of stuff is locked up, so we only have a couple rooms to go through. And of course, everyone and their mom's trying to kill us because we decided to take out Father prematurely. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Once I get out of this area, we're going to try to go back to the Minutemen. We're going to start running through their missions and get done a lot of those. Most of the time, we're just going to be running back and forth from Preston Garvey and saying, "Hey, Garvey, what do you want us to do next?" "Okay, yes, boss." "Okay, what are we going to do next?" "Okay, yes, boss. What are you going to do next?" "Okay, yes, boss. Hey, we want to go over here to help these people out." "Okay, oh, well, look. Now these people over here need our help." "Yes, boss." "Okay, now we go over here." "Yes, boss." "Now we go over here." "Yes, boss." "Now we go over here." "Yes, boss." And it's not really a fun part of the game, per se. So I don't know how much I'm actually going to record of doing these missions, because they're very redundant. Not really my favorite part of the game, and I don't expect anyone to actually take the time to actually watch everything. But I mean, it is part of the game. We are going through with this character. It is something we have to do. And like I said, this is the last of the footage that I have of this game before the update came out. So we're going to see how it goes, I suppose. Now, first, I was thinking of just showing all the footage that I have and just kind of going with it, and maybe shutting up and just kind of like putting the raw footage out there, let everyone watch it if they want to see it, because it does show you how I do play the game when I'm actually fighting against enemies. And I'm doing this with like kind of in like a rushed way, because I'm just trying to get through it. So you're going to see, I guess you can call it sort of like my version of a speed run. I'm not very good at it, but I am good enough to take care of a lot of the problems in this game real fast. Especially, I know a lot of people don't like it, but I use the Bands perk, which beams like a green light which way you're going, sort of like clairvoyance from Skyrim. I'll say this again, and I said it before, my sense of direction is not the best. So, you know, yeah, I use clairvoyance. A lot of people, bands, a lot of people don't use it. A lot of people say that it's a waste of a perk, but to me it actually helps. And this is just Des kind of just telling me, we gotta do some shit, and yeah, you fucked up, and we're gonna still try to do some stuff with Tinker Tom to make things work and whatever. But no, that's enough with the railroad for now. From here on until the rest of this footage is up, we're going to be talking with Preston Garvey. I think I'm going to be cutting a lot of this out because I really don't. I was going to show, like I said, all of it.
I'd like to help, but
on my page, but I don't know if it's going to do well. So let's just cut through a lot of this and just we'll go through it that way. Sorry that footage was a little bit dark. It was the end of the night, but it wasn't. I don't know if it was really necessary to really brighten up, because every time I do that, it kind of messes up the way that the place looks. But yeah, we're just gonna be running through and we're just gonna be killing stuff. You know the drill. So let's get to it. I'm not exactly sure why this footage is so bright. I hope it doesn't go through the whole video that way. But yeah, this is kind of weird looking. Okay, I really don't know what happened there. I think we fixed the problem. We'll see once I'm done editing this video, I suppose. This is going to be an interesting one, I think. All right. We're just going to try to help these guys out.
Most people don't.
We're rebuilding the Minutemen.
Might as well show you what we're doing. So here we go. Going through this, we're going to be helping out 10 Pines Bluff. And, this is just me just going through a lot of the enemies. We're going to be doing this over and over again. So, yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to cut a lot of this out and get to the end of it. And, hopefully the next video is going to be a little more interesting. I think I'm going to finish up what I have to do with the Minutemen, so that we don't have another video like this. That is a version of ironworks, and then we'll get back to doing what we have to do after I get all this stuff done with the Minutemen, because this is very redundant stuff. I don't think this is going to be a very fun video to watch, and there's not really a whole lot I can go on, so it is what it is. So yeah, a lot of this is just going to be me just killing a bunch of stuff. I mean, if you like this type of video, though, let me know. I'll start recording more of the action, I guess you can say, while I'm running around trying to kill stuff. If you don't like this, that's fine. I think after this video, I'm probably going to take a break from Fallout for a little while. I'm kind of getting like Fallout fatigue, I suppose, especially with this update. I don't know what it's going to be like, so I'm going to have to go and troubleshoot and all that other stuff. So that's fun. All right, we already got it. We got another. We got Outpost of Monja going. I had to kill their last of their turrets. So that's another settlement. So we have to go back to Preston.
I cleared out that spot you said.
Hey, Preston, I got that settlement you want.
Once folks have some place to call their own,
I'm
willing to help defend it. As usual, I have something else. We've gotten big enough, and I have a solution. Well fortified.
You mean that place out in South Boston?
Are you serious? I've got to hand it to you. Well then.
All right, well, yeah, he was talking about the castle there. I already took care of the castle, so we don't have to worry about that. We're just going to go over to the castle. There it is. And we're going to set up shop here. I'm going to do that real fast, and then I guess after that, we'll help a couple more settlements out. And then I think after that, I'm pretty much done with this video. It's not the best video. I don't expect it to do very well. I'm actually curious to see how good or how bad it does when I put it up. It's gonna be a rough video. Like I said, there's a little bit of fatigue going on, so that's that. But yeah, let's finish up at least for the most part with this Preston stuff. and then we'll go on from there. That's all I got.
Hey, you! Oh, sorry. Thought you might be a group.
I'm with the Minutemen.
Well, that
Sure.
he grabbed my if you
I'll find it.
you're doing me a big
So
favor.
that's Mr. Finch.
Abraham.
He wants to get his sword back, so we're gonna go take care of that real fast for him. All right, let's go help out Mr. Finch here. I'm going to be a little bit aggressive going through this stuff because I'm just trying to get done with the Minutemen stuff so that Preston will go and help me blow up the freaking Prydwen and the rest of the Brotherhood of Steel. And here we are at the forge with a whole bunch of fire. Only knew where we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Yeah, you know that it would be untrue. You know that I would be a liar if I was to say to you, girl, we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Yeah, you know that I would be a liar if I was to say to you, girl, we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire. 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 All right, enough of that. Let's move on. That's all taken care of. And we're going to talk to Mr. Finch real fast. We're going to tell him everything's all right. You know how it goes. So here he is.
Any luck finding
Hello,
my
Mr.
granddad's
Finch.
sword?
You're good to
I
go.
got it right here.
You do?
Uh-huh.
You
He changed his mind in the end, but
not much consolation, but here's something. I know this wasn't really Minutemen, but keep the sword.
I want to trade a few things.
Sure.
All right, on to the next bit. Let's go try to find Garvey and then see where he wants us to go now. That's awesome. Floating Brahmin. Cool. Heh. Just works, Todd. Just works. Yeah, I'm wondering if some of those weird glitches are going to be actually out of the game. I'm wondering if they patched up some of the exploits. I don't know. Maybe once I download, I already downloaded, but once I open it up and check it out,
Good news.
before I
Finch
decide
Farm
to
has
go on
joined
hiatus
Okay,
of
good.
Fallout for a little while,
Something
I
else
might
has
just
come
check
up.
it real
I'll mark
fast,
it on
see
your-
how everything's going, check if any of the exploits still work. Maybe I'll do a video of that and then come back here later on. I also want to check out some games that you can download for free to check out, and maybe I'll review those. Just a little something like that with my free time here. Yeah, we're just have to wait and see how this game plays with this new update. I know that a lot of times when you mod the game, these updates kind of mess it up. I don't really use mods in the game, so I don't think it's going to be too bad. But I also should probably check my mods and see if any of them still work and all that, in case I want to make one of those random videos again.
Did you have any luck?
Anyway, this guy needs help.
I took
was
care
it
of those raiders for
Somerton
you.
or Somerville Place, whatever.
Well, that's the
We're
best.
gonna go help
Either
him
way,
out real fast, and
we
then
talked about it.
I think after we
decided
help
to
him out, I
support
think
the
we're done
Minutemen.
for the
Worth
day.
giving another chance.
Hopefully this video was, I don't know, somewhat entertaining. I know it's kind of a mess. I know it's kind of all over the place. But, I didn't really have any plans for this. This is the last of the footage that I have
I took care
before
of the
they did
raiders
this
that were
update
harassing that
that I
settlement
really
you
wasn't
sent me
expecting them
to.
to do again.
People there have decided
Until
to
they
join
made
our
some sort of like
cause.
remaster or something in another 5 to 10 years.
As you,
Right?
I'll mark it on your.
fans of the Fallout franchise, though, it looks like they're going to do a remaster of Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. I don't know how much that's going to be. If it's anything like the remaster of Oblivion was, it's probably going to be a full $60, $70, which is kind of dumb.
The Minutemen, right?
I don't know. We'll find
Minutemen
out.
are always happy.
And this is
I'm on it.
Norhagen Beach.
The shit is
We're going
done.
to take care of some
Right.
shit for them real fast. And then, yeah, we're about done here. So let's just get through it real quick. All right, people on Norhagen Beach wanted to take care of some zombies. Well, some not really zombies, but some ghouls that were floating about. And I just so happened to see that there was some pretty decent power armor in this area. I believe my character, Bethesda, I think we got her to level 33. I think that's where we're at. Yeah, let's try to unlock this real fast. There's some half-decent power armor. And at this point, it should be some XO power armor. Don't know if it's a full suit of X01 armor. We'll check that out. I just gotta kill this stuff that keeps on shooting at me. You know, I'm just trying to get through the place. Oh, it's a robot. It's in a Protectron. All right, I just hacked him and told him to blow himself up, so you know he can go somewhere. And yeah, it looks like that. There's a suit of Exo armor in there, as well as a ghoul. So there he goes. So we're gonna hack this real fast, speed that up, because you know there's no reason to waste time seeing that. All right, yep. I'm gonna heal myself up from that explosion. There it is. Okay, so it looks like we have a chest piece and a head piece, and that's it. And another ghoul showed up. All right, that's fine. Okay, well, it's a start. I do know where there's a full thing of Exo armor. I think it'd be a full thing of Exo armor now. It's at the place, the 38. I don't know if I did a video of it before. Maybe I did. If I find it again, I'll go and show you where it is so that you have a free full suit of power armor. But yeah, I think we're gonna take this guy out, the sentry bot. Not as tough as he looks, especially when you have power armor on. Yeah, it's going to hurt a little bit, but whatever. We're still playing the game on normal. I haven't changed that. But, yeah, I think we're pretty much done here. So we're just going to go.
To clear out those ghouls?
We're going to talk to her,
Took
tell
care
her
of
that
those
her
ghouls,
ghouls are
so
taken
we're
care
gonna
of. And then we're going to go and just kind of like chill out, I guess. I guess we'll set up a settlement a little bit, get that going. I'm not going to really go into depth with these settlements at this point. I think next video you're going to see with this character, if I'm not doing anything for Preston Garvey, I'm probably going to go back to Starlight Driving and build that up a little bit. That's still kind of fun to do. It's not just grinding, going through the Minutemen stuff, so it might be a little more entertaining. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to finish that up. We're going to go back to see Mr. Finch, and I guess we're going to we have to do it at his spot as well, set up his settlement, and then I think that's going to be the end of the video. I've gone long enough, going on almost 20 minutes here. So anyway, it was fun. Hopefully you found some sort of entertaining in this video. But anyway, I'll catch you in the next one. You all have a good evening, morning, or afternoon, whatever it is where you're at, and I'll talk to you later. Bye now.